Just give me a second. Forgot to do this setup before we started. Yeah, microphone, yeah, game audio, yeah. Okay, I think we're good to go. We're gonna play Against the Storm. Been talking about it, now we're gonna do it. The unfortunate thing is that I wanted to play a game with foxes in it because this is our first game since the Fox update, and I don't have any. So where else could we go? Well, we could also go here, I guess. Do you have foxes? No. Do you have foxes? No. What the hell are my foxes? Can I please? I just want to play with foxes, man. Like, what the hell? Weird. Okay, I guess the game doesn't want us to play with foxes. Well, okay, so I was also looking at this spot. Game absolutely does not want us to play with foxes, huh? Alright, that's fine. That's fine. I definitely want these question marks. This looks like the place to be. So we're going over here. In marshlands, we can't farm. I sleep on humans. What is this? Oh, that's the new icon for wildfire essence. Okay. New icon for pipes. You can still, like, sometimes work in food buildings, I guess. Maybe it's not the... I wish I had lizards. I haven't seen lizards in any of these either. No, but you're more people. Man, I don't know. This seems like the best way to do things. What else do we want? You know you always be wanting either oil or packs or provisions. I think I'm more of a provisions person lately than an oil person. And then with our last two, we're not starting with fabric and they're harpies, so give me the 14 fabric, we can make a couple quick harpy houses. That should be about that. Now get me in there. Marshlands. Camps are faster. Giant resource nodes. Mysteries. Mines produce 50% more goods during drizzle. That's great news. There's a ton of mines in marshlands. And then we have sack stacks are lower. Fuel efficiency is lower. No rep during storms. And impatience grows faster for every blight rod says. Those are not bad, like, at all. So I'm pretty down with that. I'm also pretty down with this starting layout. We've got a neat little 2x4 in the middle. So where are we looking? Where do we want to go? Well, we've got dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. So that's an early candidate for a place to expand to. There's a lot of forest we have to get through to get there. We also have dangerous. Probably never going to expand up that direction. Or out that direction. Yeah, I think we're going to want to go south first. So double me on woodcutters camps. You give me some paths that are just going to come straight down here. And then we've also got stone. And we've also got mushroom. Something like that. Your priority 2. Your priority 2. What do we have? We got our lizards. Huge. We don't get to play with foxes. Unfortunate. Might just need to play a second game. And we have an absolute boatload of harpies. Which I guess is fine. So give me some beavers in here. Give me harpies in here. Harpies in here. And for the love of God, make sure your fire keep is a harpy. Yeah, okay. Now, I want you to be a little targeted in what you chop. Take me like all the way down to here, but then also branch off. And then you're gonna come all the way down to like here. And honestly, you're probably not gonna branch like at all. But that's gonna be your job. And we're gonna wait for our orders to come in. We're gonna wait for our cornerstone to come in. And then we're gonna figure out what our blueprints are. Grain bags this early is kind of weird. Porridge production increases by +1 for every 150 units of drizzle water produced. I don't think anyone cares about porridge. Do any of you care about porridge? Treatment? Yeah, none of you care about porridge, so I can't see taking that cornerstone, even though it's really early and we could stack it very nicely. If this were the other way, I'd be more excited about it. I would rather get grain for producing mushrooms, but I don't think we're going to be producing a lot of grain. I don't think we're going to be producing a lot of grain. I mean, there are technically going to be grain nodes on the map. We don't have humans to work the farmers. Give me trade negotiations, whatever. Just take the strong perk right away. That's a shame. We got 2 really strong stacking perks that we just can't make use of. Because the map isn't really, like, set up for it. Like, we'll live, but I'm not happy about my state of affairs. And then you just come down here a little bit, and then these roads are going to expand out a little bit. Something like that. And then you're going to be harpies. For sure. Now. Lizard resolve above 13 for 30 seconds. It's actually so doable. Because we do this. He loves it, and then you favor him. And then you build, like, 1 harpy house. Maybe, like, up here. And you priority 3 that so the harpy doesn't leave. Oh, it doesn't matter. The harpy's fine. I don't know what they found. Okay, we don't need this anymore. Stop. I was just kidding about that house. You can't have that. Yeah, it's actually, like, insanely easy. And then that's just going to give us 2 free lizards. Now this is going to waste a lot of impatience, but I don't really care. I'd rather have the 2 workers right now. What else you got for me? 5 building materials or 5 crops? Well, I don't see planting crops being that good, so I guess I'd rather take reinforced saw blades and make 5 packs of building materials. And now we're looking for something that gives us building materials. Greenhouse is never going to matter. Smithy could be pretty good. I don't really care about scribe. I think I'd rather have a smithy than a scribe. Because I've got 2 races that care about coats. I'm actually going to want to produce some coats this game, I think. And trade goods just kind of nice to have for trade routes. So give me the smithy. And then this seems like a nightmare pick. Let me worry about that later. No, let me worry about it now. So we're not taking either of these. We have no farm fields. We have small farm fields. We might never find farm field. We could do... We know we're going to be able to do jerky because there's going to be a lot of meat on the map. We're going to get a decent amount of mushrooms. We're going to get a little bit of clay. We're going to get a little bit of leather. And then wine? We're going to have mushrooms. Yeah, maybe the cellar's okay. Sure. But I don't love... Ooh, new graphic for apothecary. This is a fox building now. Advanced rain collector, kiln. Kiln seems pretty important to take here to stretch our fuel. Because we're not getting a lot of wood out of these trees. So 3-star coal and having lizards work in it. That seems like something good. And then can you just show me building materials? No? Okay, fine. I don't love a workshop. I really don't. I don't think it's high enough volume. I do like pie, and we are going to need a source of copper bars eventually because there's mines on this map, so that pulls me towards furnace. I didn't exactly get everything that I wanted to get there. But we can at least start with a kiln. You don't need to get favored anymore. You're not that important. At least give me a kiln. So coal, you're going to make like 50, honestly. Bricks, don't worry about it for now. Jerky, if you can find it, but I only want you to use coal for that. Go to like 100, I suppose. And then chuck 3 lizards in there. Just get it going. And then you, obviously, never use wood again. In fact, the only thing you're going to use is coal. We have a totem. We can burn it down for fuel. Gets us a lot of mushrooms. Or we can perform a ritual. We have nothing to perform the ritual. But I would rather perform the ritual. I do like the global resolve bonus. And also, I think we actually still haven't finished that achievement. So we need wine. I think wine is the only thing we can really make right now. We need to find a way to make 30 wine. This solution is going to require a market no matter what. So how far out do you go? Oh, and there's wheat down there too. I don't really like any of this. Break you open for a bunch of stuff. We could break you open for okay, hang on. Here's the plan. We break you open for barrels. We use the barrels to make wine with mushrooms that we find. Don't make pickled goods, don't make jerky. That's going to be the plan. Because we're going to have plenty of stone, because it's coming out here. Alright, we're good. We've solved how we want to do this. And then you... yeah, just give me more people right away. I'm sure it'll be fine. What's the worst thing that could happen? You guys almost done with this stone? Ah, you still got 26 in there. We'll be fine. We'll be okay. I do have some skepticism about our food supply right now, but we'll figure something out. Might need to just like open a second glade. No, that would be insane. Why don't you guys come up here for a little bit? And I just want you to clear out the space that we're going to use for housing. Housing is going to be a problem. I can see it coming already. With this many people, we're going to have to make sure we are staying on top of our resolve. You're going to be done in 1:30. We'll be able to smash this open immediately. That takes a minute, so 2:30. We'll have 9 minutes left on that. I don't care that sacrifices are blocked. That's basically not a penalty. So this should be okay. You're going to come out here. And you're going to come out here. And this is going to be like house, house, and then like services buildings back there probably. In fact, we could even start now. Start me with lizards, I think. Is it you that makes brick? You do make brick. Actually, scary. The fire is not going out. Where did all my coal go? Oh, it's in here because they're making jerky out of it. Yeah, the fire's not going out. You still have 3. That's 3 minutes of fire. Calm down. This comes out here. So since you can't make brick yet, can't make wood yet either, we might actually be building harpy houses first. So give me some like this. And then move you. Move you. This is going to be decor in the back. Oh, chest. Chest and cages? Those are new. I don't remember those. What do harpies like? I think harpies would probably like a place to sit down. And then maybe just like a little taste of nature, which you can't do with comfort decoration. So maybe just like a little taste of barrels. You guys are done. That means we smash this open now. You don't need to work yet. You're almost done. And then that frees up 2 more laborers for other activities. Keep moving you out. And then this is going to be a path that comes out like that. And then we're going to have another row of decorations here, I think. That should be our 8. And you guys are done. Once you've used all the rocks to smash that open, I now give you permission to make brick, but only go to like 20. And then what do I want to do with these spare people? We could get a forager's hut up. We're never going to have humans, but like you'll still get some grain. Okay, in 20 seconds you're done. Let's get you ready to make food. I think I also want to trim woodcutters this season because we're probably fine on wood. Just avoid the hostility. Something like that. We might be able to have one of these run. Actually, we might be able to have both these run. Nope, just kidding. We can afford to have one of them run. You are now emptying this. People need to work here. Your only priority is wine. I want you to make... How many did we make? You need 30? You make 30 and then you stop. You have plenty of mushrooms to do it. And I am going to just, like, pre-jack you in here. You, I don't know, you can be lizards. Investigate. You're gonna yell at me because you don't have wine? That's okay. Don't really care. Okay, next, let's start getting the rest of our industry up, probably. That is going to entail a... Oh, a furnace makes 2 star bricks. Never make those again. Beaver Resolve is going to be fine. Yeah, I definitely want 2 star brick. So why don't you go here? You need brick. Son of a... Alright, fine. Scouts are idle? I know they are. Don't worry about it. That means we are going to need a crude workstation. Just to get planks off the ground. Beavers are going to be miserable in this colony for a very long time. Because they don't eat jerky, and we don't really have houses for them yet. They're going to have to find a way to survive. Don't make fabric, don't make bricks, don't make pipes. I only want you to make planks. Go to like 5. Cornerstone. So Baptism of Fire is our hostility reduction so far. I don't love generous rations because food is really sketchy right now. I don't like cheap construction as a thing. I don't really care about Queen's Gift. We're producing a ton of coal, so Baptism of Fire is actually kind of fine. And now, does anything use drizzle water? You should. Yeah, you do. So let's just get this going immediately. We want to start generating blight. Could you guys please haul these barrels? You're really starting to push up on the timer here. Like, you've got 2 minutes to make these. It's a little tight at the moment. You guys, how much more do you need to clear? That's pretty much it. I think I'm good enough on hostility that I'm going to open this small glade just for a little bit of extra food or stone. You have carried barrels away, you now can finally get to work. You're making 20, but we need 30 is the problem. So it's going to be like another 2 minutes until that's done. I don't think we're making that timer, man. I think we're going to have a lot of storm in our future. Second drizzle, Trapper's Camp. Well, hang on. 432. Just burn it down. We can just choose to succeed instead. Really wanted that totem. If I find a rain totem later, I'm going to be unbelievably upset. But I'd rather make sure that that happens. I mean, this seems like a great time for Zealous Scouts to show up, so I'll be taking that. Please just work it. Okay, they're going to finish that with like 8 seconds to spare. I think we had to do that. Let's take new people in. I would love to have double beavers, because then I can replace these harpies. And I can send you to work. I'd like to replace lizards with you, so that probably means you guys are out over here. And then you're in over here because it's warm. Trade goods, don't worry about it. Tools, eventually worry about it. Take me to like 20. Coats, go to 50. You can make fabric, but I only want you to use reed. Where am I getting reed? I guess we started with reed. And then more lizards there. Where are the rest of my lizards at? 3 in a kiln? No. No. This, far more important. This can be... Oh, it's a fox specialty now. It doesn't matter if I put a beaver in there or not. So we'll do you here. We'll pipe you. You are going to help with jerky. You're going to go to 50. It's going to be insects or meat. You're going to use coal. And why don't you just make some pickled goods to help keep people happy? I know we don't have infinite barrels for you on that, but you can at least find some stuff to keep you going. And it'll start generating our blight, which we want for the hostility reduction. So you're mostly good over here. Let's start working this side of the forest, and then get our trade post up over here. So this is as far as we can house people. We'll just draw that demarcating line in. I need one more tree to go. Sorry, I need you back here really quick. Because this is going to be... I mean, I hate that none of this really lines up. I'd love to have those 2 trees... Maybe those 2 trees do go away. And we just do that second hostile glade event, because we need it for the timed order anyway. I don't really have the workforce to do it. I definitely don't have, like, the production to do it. But I guess let's start making people a little happy. Well, here's what we should do. Build the houses. Oh, we have to complete 2 dangerous glade events? Never mind, we gotta open this shit now. That's gotta come down immediately. We don't have the time to wait. You guys are done in a minute. You are out of stuff to do, but I do want you to use plant fiber, because we're getting plant fiber in from these. It's not going to lead to amazing coat production, but like the reeds we can use for wine. The leather, I don't know, we'll find something to do with leather. What is this? 30 coal. Makes blight rot cyst, that's great. -6 global resolve, that's also great. We just need to save up. We should just make the blight post. Get that gone. You, well, how much more do you have on that? 19 of 20. You come over here. I need you to get rid of this swamp wheat. And then also a lumber mill. We probably repair that for planks. Because then we're not really going to have to worry about planks ever again. And how are you doing on the coal front? We have plus 17 from what we have. So it's actually 25. No, 26 that we have. So we're very close. And after you finish that batch of 5, we might actually be good. So blight post is going to go here. Do you make brick? Who makes my brick? You don't. You do. You're out of stone. We can't make brick. Huh. That's not great. Did we find a stone deposit in here? No. I need to build a trading post like immediately. You guys come over here. Where am I going to put a damn trading? I'll just put a trading post down here. I can't wait any longer on it. Oh, you're building it. You got it up. Okay, well then I can wait a little longer on it. So I just want to have it over here. I want my services all kind of in the same place. Harpies love the blight post. Only use coal for this. Make 10. What kind of water do you need? Stormwater? You are happily generating blight. I'm pleased with that. I don't think anyone else uses drizzle water right now, though. We gotta get in here soon. Or we're gonna fail this timed event. Do we have the coal to pull it off? We're at 6. 14. We have exactly enough coal. Sack all of it. It's remarkably inefficient. How did I miscount? If I cancel you, do I get the coal back? I do. If I cancel you, do I get the coal back? I do. Some pretty heavy micro gameplay going on currently. I would say. This is going to be a nightmare storm. Get out of there. Stop making coal. No, not stop making coal. Stop making jerky. I cannot run woodcutters this storm. I kind of want to get under 2. I'm gonna probably need to sack wood this storm. -8, yeah. Yeah. About that. Sacks are blocked. Baptism of Fire? Oh, I can't sack because of Baptism of Fire. Okay, this is going to be a bad storm. It's not great. Have you reserved all the coal in here yet? 416, you're going to finish in 359. Okay, somehow, by some miracle, we have not blundered any of our timed events. I'm going to favor juggle too. I know that favor juggling doesn't really work anymore because there's a cooldown, but I would rather have a beaver leave than a harpy. Go now. Holy cow. We are really playing on the edge this game. Give me a second lizard in there. You done with this yet? No. You done with this yet? No. What you got in that box? 40 grain. 15 bars, 40 roots. I want to break that open. Also, I don't really need to favor you anymore. Additional blight rats disappeared. Guess what? Don't care. Negative hostility reduction appeared is more like it. So Fiery Wrath is a pretty bad non-bow with Baptism of Fire. Flame Amulets, I can just unassign woodcutters. Like, our fuel production is not an issue currently. Or is it? Okay, maybe wood is an issue. But these are all kind of bad. This might be the first time in my life that I take Flame Amulets. It's never really looked that good, but I guess today we find out if it's good or not. Low on fuel? Yeah, I bet you are. We just used all of our coal in this corrupted caravan. Like every last shred of it. The fire is not going out. Actually, just kidding, the fire is going out. Nah, you'll be fine. Just make coal. Look at all this coal they have in here. Just go grab some. They're hoarding it. Okay, the fire has gone out. That's bad. Use wood. We don't have wood? I'm horrible at this game all of a sudden? What happened? You'll be fine. Just start the fire. There you go. There you go. See, you put it together. And we delivered the coal. Everything's fine now. Everything is okay. Can probably start making jerky again then. Coal is also getting fed into the blight post, but once they're caught up on purging fire, it'll be okay. We'll be fine. Everything is totally fine. I'm in complete control of the situation. You're done. You come back down here now. Let's finally build a trading post. We don't have the wood for it, but whatever. I have one spare beaver I can give you. I wish I had more. Newcomers are almost here. Whatever it is, we have to take the one that has the most beavers. We need to crank on wood production. Also, look at all this meat, dude. So much meat over there. 2 beavers, 2 harpies? Yeah, that's the one we gotta do. No thought, only beavers. I guess you don't really need to be there, though, huh? Can't. I could afford to repair this. Oh, no, wait, that's the repair. 2 planks, 2 bricks. I could repair that right now. This is done. Our Dangerous Glade event. Zealous Scouts, finish it now. 30 coal. Everything's fine. We're good. We're saved. Okay, let's chill on doing insane plays for a little bit. Let's maybe return to some rational gameplay. Let's build 2 more houses for harpies. Let's give them more decor. I really don't like the barrel-lined street look that we have going here, so maybe some fence instead. Also, are you planning on burning anything ever? Or do you only... Oh, you only do that during storm. That's right, they open during storm. I do not have spare lizards. I still only have 5. 1, 2, 3, and then 2 in this camp. Which is not even close to done yet. How important are you? You make 2-star jerky, you're actually kind of important. You go to 100. Skewers? Yeah. Anything you can find, I guess, and go to 100. And then oil? Oil's probably what we turn grain into right now. You're so important. I can't get rid of you. I'm gonna have to get rid of one of you. And then Sahilda's here. Do you have anything that gets me out of this nightmare situation? Like, not really. Reinforced Needles is kind of fine. Fabric's going to be tough on this map. And an Herbalist Camp upgrade's also nice, just for deck thinning. So I guess I will take both of those, and then I'm going to start trading. 13 leather, we'll get more back. 3 fabric, we'll get more back. 13 wine, don't even need it anymore. Upgraded Herbalist Camp. So you're going to gather those mushrooms faster, but then you're kind of out of stuff to do. Rebuild that. We have so many harpies that just aren't really doing anything right now. I think I'm ready to handle another timed order if one shows up. Discover 2 dangers for Forbidden Glades to get an Explorer's Lodge and a bunch of other crap. Yeah. I know I said I wasn't going to open any Dangerous Glades for a bit, but it's been a bit. So I'm going to go open a Dangerous Glade again. I have a new blueprint pick as well. Upgraded Foragers Camp is looking better than 2 farms and a services building that we can't... Oh, taverns are luxury now. These used to be brawling. So who likes luxury in this new era? Only beavers. And we do get Gleeman's Tales out of it, but we don't have the workforce to support Gleeman's Tales right now. Gosh, I would think it's probably more important to take Tavern than Forager's Camp, because I don't really need the grain. What a weird pick, though. I don't know how I feel about that one. Glade is open. How bad is it? Not horrible. We can actually just do it right now. Okay. Lucky? Lucky. Very lucky. We also have more mushrooms. That's huge. That's going to give you something to do. We also have, I think this is a a furnace? Yeah, we don't need a furnace, so we can salvage this for a bunch of clay. Scouts are idle in lumber mill? Well, where'd your bricks go? You said you had 2 bricks. Where'd you put them? Did you lose your bricks? Fine, get out. I don't know where those 2 bricks went. You guys can now come like all the way down here. Start working that area. What you got in here? Bunch of crap. Wouldn't mind breaking that open. We do need to discover a second dangerous glade. But let me just finish this event first quick, in case it's something bad. 6 leather into 4 fabric. I think that's doable, but only make like 20. And then also decor. What do you need? 4 aesthetics. Now I can give you the plant life that you crave. And then population as well. I'm gonna have to open that glade just to keep the design going. I'm okay with that though. We have a hostility reduction engine. Let's get rid of all of that. You're done in a minute. That's fine. You give us a little bit of amber. I don't really need it, but I'll take it. I'll take that amber as well. You're idle. You've run out of barrels finally. You shouldn't be making jerky ever, actually. So we need a way to make barrels or pottery. There's an egg, some more swamp wheat. I don't need it, but we did want to open that space up. And we do need to open a second dangerous glade, which is probably going to be that. This is going to be a pretty rough storm again. Harpies at -4. We should maybe get like the temple up, or the tavern. That might soothe things. I don't think we have enough hostility from woodcutters for this to make a difference. They're only 72 and we're at 90 and we can't sack. $11 wine, I'll ship it. Grain, I'll absolutely ship it. What's the third one? Reeds, wine, I'll ship wine. So we're not actually making packs or provisions yet, so I do need to be a little careful. You finished that. You're in the process of salvaging that, which is going to allow you to make bricks. Where the hell do bricks get made? In here? Yeah, use the clay for it, I guess. Small foragers camp is empty. You have yet more that you can do. Does anyone in here work on fabric so that I can keep my harpies happy? No. No, not even close. Dude, it's so much meat. Please, just give me the upgraded trapper's camp next time a trader comes. I'm not asking for much here. Alright, tavern. We have nothing to make a tavern, but let's just get it started. You're working on it. Here, I'll put a second beaver in there. We do have a blueprint. Does this save us? Wine porridge barrels? Nope, that doesn't save us. Ranch? That doesn't save us. Upgraded trapper's camp! I'm fine taking it here instead of buying it. That's huge. That's a big get. Harpies are pissed. Firekeeper missing? No. Just get a new one. Okay. So storms are a little bad. Woodpecker technique has been nerfed. I don't think that used to be storm only. So Rebellious Spirit is kind of a safe pick here, but I don't think we're going to have a lot of Impatience later on, because Impatience is usually not the problem for us. I'd rather reroll and find, like, I don't know, Protected Trade. No? Okay. Food is looking pretty good. Could we take Generous Rations now? Could we take Rooty Ground? No. Hang on, this is a choice. Global Resolve increased by 5 is a massive amount of Global Resolve. But if villagers consume twice the amount of food, could we afford to take that hit? I think yes, because we're about to have just a truly incredible amount of meat. Plus there were like even more of them somewhere else. Yeah, there's one more here, one more here. So we're going to, if we wanted to, we could just build a second Trapper's Camp. We'd have a ludicrous amount of meat on this map. And a flat +5 global resolve is really good. Wood production has kind of caught up, so I don't think I need Rooty Ground. And like Survivor Bonding, both of these are better than Survivor Bonding. So yeah, give me a flat +5. It's gonna help get us through storms just that little bit easier. I need newcomers now though. I actually think that this becomes more important than making coal. Also, if I really wanted to, I guess I could just fill this out with harpies, even though they don't have the chance to double it. Collect. 8 grain, 2 provisions. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm going to do a second Trapper's Camp. I don't know where the lizards are going to come from. Hopefully from the next migration wave. And we also have 3 minutes to open our next Dangerous Glade. Yeah, probably you. Let's not let that one slip away. It's free wins. You come straight through here. You come straight through here. Just make it a race. All we have to do is open it. We don't actually have to finish the event inside. Also, is this order any good? It just gives us +1 planks. It's not that great. How are you doing? You need 2 more people living near you? I think we'll have these bricks soon. So let's do that. You guys working on those bricks? No, you work on bricks. You working on those bricks? Yeah, you have 4 of them in storage, but they're probably going to go into the tavern. Can you make 4 more? Yeah, you've got plenty to make 4 more. Okay, newcomer's almost here. You don't make tools yet, so you can stop looking at caches. Nothing's going to change. We have 2.5 minutes to get in here. We'll be fine. They'll make it. I do kind of like how this is turning into like the lizard quarter. With all the lizard-themed buildings over here. What are you doing all the way down? Oh, you're working in the geyser pump. That makes sense. You guys almost done with these mushrooms already. I love that. You guys sort of almost done with that leech brood mother. You guys making good time chopping through there. We're at hostility 4. We've only gotten -10 from Baptism of Fire. The more I play with Baptism of Fire, especially with the Stormwater rework, the more I feel like it's not great. Okay, please. 3 lizards is exactly what we wanted. You're all coming in here. No, not you. And then... let's put another one in the butcher. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. I still want even more lizards. But I think for now, that'll be good enough. you guys are almost done here. 9 of 23. What do you do? Bury the entrance. Perform ritual. I'd rather perform ritual, and I have the oil for it. And I can afford this hostility. Everything is going our way. Alright, give me this. This also gets us an Explorer's Lodge for free. It gets us 40 jerky for free. It gets us tools. Enough tools. I don't really want to open a box, though, is the problem. Man, tools are so much less important now that you can just use rocks to smash a box open. We do have a blueprint, though. Manufactory finally lets us make packs or provisions, and I think this is also a harpy building. It is a harpy building, and our harpies desperately need things to do. We could put meat into them. I'm still gonna take it. Okay. We're doing it. And we also have eggs in here. We've got some swamp wheat. We have an enormous mine spot. Holy cow. And we have clearance water. That would up our production of blight rot cysts. What consumes clearance water? Nothing. Just kidding. We have no way of doing that. We do have a trade active, though. We could trade 10 oil for 4 amber? Sure. You have 5 left before you can go join your friends. You're idle. Is this... Yeah, that's true. You don't have fabric. The beavers are working on it. You're idle. Because we're at 50 coal. That's huge. Okay, we can take you guys back. Now, what are you doing in here? You're not making training gear. You're only making packs or provisions. You're using anything you can find, and you're going to, like, 40, because trade is important. Can we salvage this yet? 8 bricks, 0 planks. But that's getting built, so we're gonna have planks soon. Rebuild the lumber mill. Is this new? Did they always used to do this? Oh, they're performing a ritual. Okay, that makes sense. I like that they're adding a couple animations. I was wondering why they were there just, you know, T-posing on an ancient ritual site. A part? Yeah. Absolutely, yeah. And then one more. We found 18 pottery? Alright, we're gonna wait on that. We're not using tools, so get rid of that. Pottery is huge. Why are you guys capped out? Oh, because I didn't tell you you could use pottery as well. Yeah, you can use pottery as well. Great news. Hostility minus 50. Woodcutters move faster. Don't make leisure currently. 15, 29, 39. Hey, we could just afford all of it. Alright, we love that. We are at hostility 7, but it's a bit of a misnomer. We're currently working on an open vault. Also, our resolve is insane, considering that we're at hostility 7 right now. This road isn't in the right spot. Hang on. This is wrong. You come out one more. How are you doing on decor? You need 8 more comfort. Let's make it symmetric. It's been a while since we did, like, something that's actually just symmetric, because usually we think it's too lazy. And then 4 more aesthetics. I feel like lizards are probably like a thorny reed instead of like a garden. New order. We're not doing anything timed right now. So we could take one more. It's not a timed order, so it doesn't really matter. Complete 6 trade routes, sell goods worth 20 amber. It's going to happen automatically, so I'll be taking that. That's just a free order to complete. Tavern is up. I don't have spare workers for it right now, but I will after Lumber Mill is done being rebuilt. Also, like a bunch after the open vault is done as well. Any more trade routes? No. Manufactory's going up. That's going to cut into my available Harpy labor a little bit, but I think we'll still be okay. As soon as this manufactory's up, we're putting... Well, actually, you don't have spare Harpies for it. As soon as the Harpies are available, we're putting Harpies in it. You're done with your meat, so you're coming over here now. And now, just, like, watch this go up. Despite the fact that it's being consumed all across the settlement, it's just gonna go crazy. 3 Harpies. 2 Harpies. You guys... don't make planks anymore, and it's just going to be 1 beaver in there, and then it's going to be 1 beaver in here only making planks, going to like 30. You guys also done? Okay, guess what? You work in a tavern now? Oh, you're carrying stuff back. Yeah, you've got to haul stuff first. Okay. That's fair. We found any stone? We've literally found no stones since that first glade. It's impressive. How bad are you? You're not that bad. We are at 4, though. If we terminate a few woodcutters, we'll get under it. There we go. Now, it doesn't actually keep people in the settlement. It will if we put 1 more Harpy in here, though. No, we would need 1 more Harpy. But if anywhere else I can put Harpies that they like. That just lets you double. Oh, we could fill out the tavern. The tavern will actually do it better than this. Because that's just going to be a flat +3. There we go. Means we don't have an idle builder, but we'll live. We gotta put more people in the Blight Post here, too. We've got 7 cysts. Oh, and you guys are still hauling. Yeah, okay, we'll be fine. We'll be okay. How about you guys come over here for shorter wood trips? And then you can come over here for shorter wood trips. We have the Explorer's Lodge. I don't really have the building material economy to support that construction yet. It's not gonna happen. Yeah, we're not gonna like double stream B to B, but Ruthless isn't feeling well this week, so I'm gonna be commanding today and tomorrow. 20 stone. I can't do it. I literally haven't found stone. You gotta work with me if you want to see these results. 23 reed? Okay, sure. 11 jerky? Yeah, okay, sure. I'm not sick. I'm big and strong. So healthy. You, like, don't really do anything, I would say. Your only job is to make sure that coal is topped up, but, like, we don't even use it that fast. So I'm very okay with that. Despite the fact that you're flashing the I don't have anything to do symbol at me, I'm kinda okay with you not having anything to do. You guys are done, so the first thing I think of is more Blight Post workers. Burn more Blightrot cysts, and faster, please. Oh, how long have you been idle? Hang on. Quite some time, I think. But there's more over here, but, like, here's the other thing, I don't really care. I'd rather have you work on other stuff. So, meat production, you don't need to tell me how crazy meat production is right now. But Titan Belt is also so strong. But here's the thing. You can make packs for provisions with meat. So why would you not just take meat specialization? These are about to go insane. My prediction is that by the end of the game, we will probably be harvesting like 9 meat per harvest from these. And a harvest is 10 seconds. It's been a while since we had a game where we stacked some truly insane modifiers, but this is about to turn into that game. You don't need to be in the tavern anymore. Your resolve game is not that important to me. What is important to me is wood. And, well, I guess we could staff you as well. We'll just leave one Ido builder behind. I gotta find stone, man. Should I be opening glades? No. Should I be opening small glades? Like, absolutely not. But I gotta find stone from anywhere. And I don't have the beavers to support building a mine right now. I don't even know where that came from, but I'll trade it. I'd trade anything if I could get a good price on it. The meat is not yet fast enough, but we're already at 11 out of 25. Stone! He's done it! Exactly what I wanted for Christmas. Oh, that's coal. It's still like some stone in there. Yeah. Wine? I'll trade wine. 20 wine? Who cares? Only 42 wood. I need to have all 6 of these woodcutters running just to keep up with this settlement's appetite for wood right now. And then I also need to get 4 harmony decorations in and 4 new populations. So I think what we're going to do for the 4 populations is go beaver hut, and then behind it we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4 decorations, and that'll be 20. Now, this just seems like a series of bad choices. It's the rare not flower game, so Rainmill does nothing. It's the rare not foxes game, so tea does nothing. We're already making 2-star wine and 2-star pigment, so tincture does nothing. And I think Weaver probably has a claim as, like, the worst building in the game. Although 2 leather into 2 fabric does, like, kind of have me interested. And it would be nice to make training gear. Oh, we already have 2-star training gear somewhere else. So if we re-rolled this, what do we want to see instead? Because, like, our food production's fine. We actually don't care about food production anymore. Anyone can eat meat. I think we might, like, just take Weaver because I don't even know what I would want to reroll into. And it does, like, at least we could make coats, I guess. So put me, like, a Weaver down here. And it keeps Harpies happy. Harpies are consistently the problem child in terms of resolve in this place. So if I can shove 2 Harpies into a Weaver and just have them touch grass all day, or, you know, touch animal product all day, you know, fine, whatever. Like, what do I want? I don't want more Harpies. I already have 14 of them, but I can't get around it. So I think if I had to take 2 Harpies anyway, I would also take a lizard. Because then I can get a lizard in here. And I can get a beaver somewhere. Where can I put a beaver? What do beavers care about? Oh, I could put them in here. Well, like, not a beaver, but I could put idle people in there. I could put beavers in a mine! I could start making mines, finally. I mean, like, this is a better spot. This is arguably a better spot, and this is clearly a better spot. But here's the thing. This is the closest spot. You didn't think about that, did you? Okay, that's this order done. +2 to water skin production. It honestly might happen. We can already make oil, and we're getting crazy leather out of the leech broodmothers. This might be the only game in our Against the Storm career where a leather worker not only gets chosen as a blueprint, but is actually used to make more than like 5 items. It could happen. It could happen right now. Training gear. So we can use training gear to smash open caches, and it extends our stone. It makes... Oh, we can use metal instead of stone! I'm learning so much about the game. You don't store stone in here. That's not yours. You don't need that. There's a lot of trades that we can make. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do some of this. We still have an available trade route. We'll do some of that. You're idle. The only thing you make these days is fabric, and we're about to do that in a workshop. So, actually, you're like obsolete, brother. Just keep trading. So, training weapons. It's neat. It's finally all starting to make sense. Where like smashing something up with a 20 stone is kind of ass, but there's some resource multiplication that comes into play. A grill, who cares? An advanced rain collector, not me. A smokehouse? It's slightly more efficient jerky. And we also don't have a way to make pottery or incense right now. And beavers and lizards like go hog crazy over it. Sure. And then I want to move you. It's kind of a problem that I hooked you up, because I don't know if I get those pipes back. You're out of water. What? How is such a thing possible? I mean, I guess we do have those other guys that we could use. I don't need 3 people in here anymore. Beavers are going to be so much more valuable in the mine. Yeah, sure, trade 8 meat, so I'm not going to notice it. Okay, so you come here and here. Look at that, you get to live across from the mine, your favorite place in the world. Ooh. I don't remember unlocking an ancient arch. It's nice. But we're going to make a fire shrine instead. And then we'll commemorate our lizards with a nice lizard banner. I really want to move this to here. You know what, I'm just going to do it. There's no reason for this. Oh, cysts move to another structure. I kind of like that. Because I can't just move you natively. So, we delete you. You move to here. We have a trader. We should have so much money right now. 93? Yeah. We don't make pie, but that's fine. We might. I don't know, just give me everything. Sure, good enough. And then... show me my smokehouse. Because you're going to come right in there. So you're good on fabric. You're actually already done with fabric. Holy cow. We're making oil out of meat. Is that correct? Where does oil come from? You? Oil from grain. Sure. But only go to like 20. Now what's the problem here? It's not packs or provisions. I guess it's just that we don't have anything else left to sell. Which means it's time to start unlocking more trade routes. Okay, never mind, we're out of money. That's fine. That's okay. Because we can get more. 25? No. 2375? It's close enough. What level are all of you? That's 15. That's 15. That's 10. That's 10. Okay. We got nothing else usable, but that's usable soon. That's also usable soon. Before the end of clearance, we might be able to do those. You have 10 cysts that you're burning this storm. You are actually going to need the help. You are already done with stone. You're just carrying your last bits away. And then we're replacing you, and we're putting a mine on this spot. Yep, Stonecutter's camp is done. Now you guys come in here, because we're going to need the resolve for storm. And then you come over here. And as soon as that tree is gone, we're making a mine. Now, why aren't you keeping up on planks? Is it because you ate like 40 of them to make tools? No. Is it because you ate a bunch of them to make training weapons? Also not really. We're just kind of not keeping up on planks. The crazy thing is we still have 2 blueprint picks after this one, and I already, like, don't really want any of this. Ale gets served in a tavern. What else can we put in ale? Some grain and roots, and that's it. Probably has the best case for being useful. Would be kind of nice to pick up pipes and biscuits, but we don't have anything that does flour, so just give me the scribe. And we're really going to double down on, like, whatever these services can provide to people is what they can provide to people. I don't love to trade away all of my training weapons immediately. However, I do love amber. I think amber is pretty great. Okay, so let's set you back up. It's storm. I need to think. We set all of you back up. You go to 50. You go to 50. Jerky, doesn't matter. New trade routes. Reeds, copper bars. Orders. I don't really want to look right now. I've got like some other stuff going on in my life. 8 fabric. Sure. I'm not afraid. Woodcutter's camp has no trees nearby. There's a message you don't see every day. And then mine. Now I'm ready to confront Storm, I think. -9, okay. Beaver's at -3. You aren't helped by anything we're doing in that building. You are. You'll be fine. It's only harpies that we have to worry about. Drop me to hostility 4. Harpies now at -3. If we have a couple beavers drink wine, we can favor harpies. And we will get out of this just fine. You guys come in here in the meantime and start brewing. That might be your forever job, because we're sort of okay on wood for a little bit here. You're gonna think I'm crazy. I want to build a second blight post. That's a dangerous glade. We could open that next season. Don't know what we're expecting to get out of it, but we could open it. Here, how about you guys come open this? Collect that. We're out of trade routes for the season. I need space for a scribe. Where would a scribe go? We round these off. We could put a scribe like here. It's gonna look hideous next to the other buildings. It doesn't fit in thematically, like, at all. But that's okay. Not everything has to be pretty all the time. You're well and truly empty. You guys... Oh, how are we doing on meat spec? It's triggered twice? That doesn't seem amazing to me. Also, we have no meat, so it really doesn't seem amazing to me yet. I don't think it's fully gotten off the ground yet. Harpy resolve is low. We might not even need to favor them. Now we're going to need to favor them. It's going to be close. We can do one more trade. Something came in. Yeah, we got one pack of trade good. Trade route's been completed. We can do one more trade route. It's 15 training gear. Sure. Okay, you're fine. Collect. Start all of our drizzle trades. Check our cornerstone. Lost supplies seems very unnecessary. Hidden from the queen is always fun, but we don't have anything that kills villagers currently. Rich Glades is kind of mid. So this seems like a pretty obvious Rudy Ground pick. Because our wood production is still struggling to keep up a bit. And this will help give it that extra boost. Now, when newcomers show up, it's probably going to be beavers. You guys don't need to be in here anymore. You're going to be my glade workforce. Whatever's in that glade, you're going to solve it. And then we're also just going to start popping crates. Because we should have plenty of training gear. Not like right now, but, you know, at a to-be-determined point in the future, we should have tons of training weapons. You're also maxed. So is it time to set up the fabled second hearth? Ooh, it kind of is. We could get so many mines in that spot. Kind of like the way that's looking. So why don't you clean up the rest of that, and then we'll take your friend here. I'll just put like one beaver in it. I didn't know I had the beaver. And then what you got for me? 4 purging fire? Yeah, I got 4 purging fire. Think I don't keep that thing on me. Plus we got rocks. That's excellent news. Don't even know what we use rocks for anymore, but man, we got them. 23 training. Okay, maybe we will actually never have training weapons, now that I think about it. There's also mushrooms up here. And once again, I find myself in the position of needing people. So I'm going to trim you so that you can come and work back in here. I am going to... How are we doing on skewers? We're good on skewers and jerky and oil. I really don't think a third lizard needs to be in there. How about you come in there? Where else can I borrow people from? You're gonna be fine on packs of provisions. I actually think you're going to be limited by meat more often than not. So why don't you come in there? No. You go here. And then you go... No. I'll just leave one person working there. You come here, get rid of those trees so I can make the hearth, and then you're coming to this mine. And that's where you will spend the rest of your days. And what do we have in here? Bunch of stuff. Yeah, I'll just have one harpy do it. $12 rocks? Doesn't matter. Get it out of here. Trader complete. 6 copper bars. I can get rid of those. Villagers. We said we wanted this to be lizards, right? What did we say? No, we want it to be beavers to work in the mine. Beavers love the mine. Look at all these crates, dude. Heck yeah. Oh, now it's really going off. Now we got the trades, baby. This run was never in doubt. We had this in complete control from the start. I'm not even running the tavern. don't care. It actually helps me. You actually make me stronger. You don't need to be in there. You probably do need to be in there. How about you do that, and then you can come in here. And just make like a ton of jerky. Go to 100. Pottery, don't worry about it. Incense, don't worry about it. That's like that's a later you thing to worry about. You done with the trees over here yet? You are. Beautiful. You know what? Actually, you're gonna stay over here. You're gonna be the lumberer for a new age. A new age of hearth. This, like that, like this, like that. Like this, like that, like this. This is now a priority leech broodmother for you. We're at 3 on nets. We are now getting 4 meat per harvest, and he doubled it. It's 8 meat. We're still not generating a stockpile of it. That is, I would say, like, worrying. Not from the perspective of, oh no, we can't generate enough meat, we're going to lose. Worrying in terms of the sheer quantity of meat that this settlement consumes right now. Like, let's say that they never take a break, right? And that we're maybe at like 20%, 30% chance to double. We're harvesting 4, 8, 12, 16 times like another plus 6. 22 divided by 10. We're harvesting 2.2 meat per second, and we're barely generating a surplus. It's worrying. It's an almost untenable level of consumption, except that we are currently tenning it. Yeah. Yeah. And sure, why not? I don't really need the half ret. I'm having fun. I don't want to leave yet. You've caught up. Oh my god, there's actually more blight than we can burn. We're gonna need a second, the blight hearth burner. You're gonna come over here. What are they called? The blight post? We're gonna need a second blight post. It's crazy. We're also gonna need a lot more people. It's also crazy. Collect. Sell. Where can I poach people from? You're still keeping up, but you're not. But we have opened most of the caches on the map, so I'm getting rid of you. You're idle, but there's just one of you. It's fine. I could also... I haven't plumbed you yet. I don't have pipes for you. I can't make pipes in any of these buildings. We actually kind of needed pipes. Who knew? Oh well, that's okay. I would say that we have like plenty of blight to deal with currently. So I'm not going to worry too much about the fact that we aren't generating anymore because none of our buildings are piped. You're almost done with this next round of mushrooms. Good. You have enough training weapons to break a box open. You can man this hearth. We're also going to need a warehouse over here. So the mine is going to go like here-ish. I don't know, man. The grid is all screwed up. Normally I'd try and make it symmetrical, but it's already like not that symmetrical. Oh, I see what we could do. We're not going to be able to make that part symmetrical anyway, so we'll put a geyser on that, and then we can do decor, 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 decor. Something like this. Something like this, and high level of corruption. You know what? I don't really care. We'll find a way to get through it. I don't even know where the corruption's coming from anymore, honestly. It's just, it appears. Small Foragers Camp is done possibly for good. I don't see any other small swamp wheat on the map, so yeah, I guess you're done. Which means the two of you are going to come in here. You are almost done clearing that spot out. Which means you're going to come over here. You are still at 64. It's probably never going to go away. Alright. During storm, what do? We man the tavern, and we get rid of woodcutters. I need to get rid of one more to drop us down one hostility level. Where's my other woodcutters camp? There it is. You can barely even reach anything from there. Why don't you just come over here? We're so close to being okay. We are so close. I think Storm is short enough because we bought the... Oh, that's the Drizzle Totem. We didn't buy the Storm Totem. Yeah, we'll probably still be fine. Maybe a Harpy leaves. Who cares? This has only given us negative 70 hostility. I don't know. I'm not a believer in Baptism of Fire. Maybe I'm not building around it enough. And that's why I'm feeling very underwhelmed by it. But I'm feeling very underwhelmed by it. I don't think it's good. Who's homeless? Beavers are homeless. Well, I feel like they would love a spot next to the mill. It's just a shame it doesn't quite line up. But it does if we do, like, a square of 4 of them. So the road would look something like this. And then if it comes up one more, we can also grab a mine, and then this will be like a 3x3-ish sort of decor. How is such a thing even possible? How are you out of coal? Are you not keeping up anymore now? Do you need a second lizard? You can ask for help. As soon as I find where another lizard is. Might need to borrow one out of a camp. How's meat looking? Meat's starting to take off. Okay, I think I can't afford to take one out of a camp. Why don't you come in here and just help make sure we're keeping up on coal? Also, it does look like Resolve goes high enough during Drizzle and Clearance that we can tank Storm. Okay, this is the last trade we can do this season. Let's grab the one that pays the best. 4, 6, 5, 6, 6, 4. But this is fabric, and fabric's virtually free for us now. Cornerstone. Zorg's secret ingredient looking real strong right now. Because we do make a lot of pickled goods. And... well, actually only lizards eat skewers. Okay, so it's not, like, great, but I'm still going to take it. You can't say no to food doubling. Food doubling is just way too strong. Now, let's get some decor in. At a lumber mill, you know there's going to be, like, some heavy crate and barrel activity going on. Maybe, like, some water barrels as well. And then I feel like this would be an incredibly hazardous place to sit, so let's put benches there. You come over here now, so that you can come here. Excuse me. There we go. Oh my god, all the trades. Whoa, we can do all the trades. Give me an order. Deliver 15 packs of provisions, 15 packs of crops to get +1 to production yields for all goods and a bakery. What makes packs of crops for us right now? Pack of crops? Only a makeshift post? But we could use grain for it. We only need to make 15. I can do that. I can make that happen. So give me... Put it close to our warehouse. Just like down here. Max priority. We've got 5 idle builders, so it should go up very quickly. Also, comfort decorations. 7, 8. That will be the first level of small hearth for there. We don't have to look at it for a bit. You are out of stuff to do. We never actually staffed you. Okay, well, we don't need scrolls. Ale is good-ish. Tools we don't need. You're only going to need one person to work there. Herbalist camp is empty. You have nothing else to do. We have acquired free labor. Trade route completed. Trade meat. Trade route completed. 19 amber for 23 training gear. You have to. You simply must. And then we're not doing anymore because I want to make sure I have 15. Now, don't do anything except packs of crops. Stop at 15. We should make that timer. It's 5 minutes. A little less than a minute per craft. So 8, 16. With a little bit of wiggle room in there. We should be close, but okay. Which is the running theme for every trade order that we've done this game. Use copper for training gear as well, just so you can make some of it. You have exactly enough to open this, and it's like 35 barrels, so get in there. And then I think that's the last trade? Or the last crate? And then there were no more crates. Which means it's time to start opening glades again. Why not? Okay, we're stopping. We're not doing trading anymore. We need to save our packs of provisions. Do we need people? We have 3 idle right now. We'll have 5 idle. We'll have like 7 idle after that crate is done. I think we can finally start to draw down the number of people we have. We also have 3 people in the tavern. That's unnecessary. How about you come mine for coal? You guys just chillin' making rocks. Yeah, I don't need people right now. We're not clicking those buttons right now. Oh wait, actually you could. We're up to 22. Okay, so we can afford to spend some. 5, 7, 4, 8, 10. For 2 packs for provisions? You shouldn't have. And then like 8 for 2 packs for provisions? You shouldn't have. You should not have. We're just waiting on that. We have another blueprint pick. An upgraded forager's camp. It's better than nothing, and I'm not really looking at services buildings anymore. Could I take services buildings? Yeah, sure, probably. Do I have a plan for winning without them? Yeah, no, not really. But whatever, we'll figure something out. I think, honestly, we're close enough to just win with orders, and then doing like 1 glade event, or getting 1 resolve tick. Because we've got 5 orders left. 1, 2, 3. We've got 6 orders left. We just win with orders. We do all of our orders and then we're done. Draw this down. What are you? You're just minus resolve to get a bunch of free stuff. I mean, yeah. Oh no, people get like a little upset. But then in exchange I get things for free. We can afford to do exactly that, and we'll be at 15. Six, 8, 10, 12. I think we should be fine. I'm gonna force... I'm not gonna force delivery. I'll just let him chill. A second stack of Sahilda's Secret Cookbook. We still don't make pie, though. Another +3 to fabric production is kind of crazy, though. Skewers production, a little bit of bonus resolve. We are making ale now, so why not? And also, like, why? There's no good reason not to, I guess. What if we do start making pie? What if we spend our last blueprint pick on, like, you know, a flour mill? I wouldn't want to be that guy. We have no idle workers. It's because everyone is in the mines. You don't really need to be there. You can come over here instead. Dropping off 6. We'll be at 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 44 seconds. We're fine. We're so fine on the timer, actually. We're in there with room to spare. Still don't have idle people to break this open yet, though. Trade route complete. Now, what's important here? What's important is not going under 15. So, put me at 15. Put me at 15 exactly. Blight Rot Cyst's starting to get under control. Only sort of. You're upgraded. You need more people living near you. Well, that's in the way. This mine is in the way. There's kind of like nowhere to expand over here. We're at 24 or 15? Okay, now we can go crazy. And also now we can turn this in. It does get us the bakery, but we don't have flour yet. So that's one part of the puzzle solved. You, however, no longer make anything. And with those idle workers, we move to here to break that open. You're going to get rid of those 5 trees. So this is going to be decor, decor, decor. I need pipes. My next blueprint pick actually needs to be something that makes pipes, I think. I don't need it, but like it is something that we can do. Let's also check our next order. Our economy's flying now. Deliver 40 training gear and have a clan hall? I don't think that's happening. I would rather have bigger barrels, because we kind of do this already. 15 packs of building materials. Do we make them anywhere other than the makeshift post? Nope. Okay. Then we will be doing that with fabric. Because our fabric recipes right now are like laughably efficient. As soon as I find where I'm going to borrow people from. One of you can leave and come in here. Like, how much fabric do we make? Where is fabric made? Oh, it's made down here. Yeah, we turned 2 leather into 7 fabric right now. That's pretty good. That seems pretty good. That's like that's an okay conversion rate. We have a bakery. I don't see any world where we actually construct a bakery, though. You're idle, but there's only one of you working there. You guys are super busy. But probably won't be for long. I think you can go to 1. And then where do we put the second one? I don't know, I had a plan. Don't remember what it is now, but I had one. I guess he's just going to be a roaming builder for a bit. Oh, you go back in here! We return the worker that I so unjustly stole from you many moons ago. Okay, you guys are all in veggies away? Weren't we going to open a glade as well somewhere? No? I don't know. My hostility's looking a little scary. Maybe I can't go this insane. Although we are about to get a +8. So it'll be at 15. Harpies at 15. I could also just build Harpies a few more houses. It's only fabric. Virtually free. So road, Harpy house, row of decor behind them. No, I'm gonna do the 4x4. Something like that. And something like that, I guess. Lord knows we got the fabric. Okay, big delivery, out of the way. Could have done it earlier. Like, gets us slightly more planks. Don't really care. Blueprint. I need something that makes pipes, please. I am willing to reroll for it, like, within reason. I'll give it 2 more, because suppliers are looking really good. Water skins and flour. Renewable stuff to put liquids in. I am just going to take it. I can make a crude workstation if I really want to have pipes so bad. But like a supplier is just really good for this particular map right now. I cannot cut woodcutters to get us out of this situation, so this should be interesting. 26 leather? I have 275. It's a joke. Oh, did I put a limit on your building materials, by the way? No. Thank God I checked. Please only make 20. Everyone is unhappy. Maybe we should man the tavern. Everyone is happy except Harpies. What else is new? This is going to take them to -2. Also, how are we not keeping up on coats? Do you need help in here? I think you need help. Because you're not trying to make tools. Coats is like all that you do. You'll get built eventually. I should just get a crude workstation out there. Also, didn't we take a building that makes copper bars? Did we just forget to make it? Yeah, we just straight up never built a furnace. Is this true? Hang on. We haven't... No, no. Show me copper bar. Yeah, we never built a furnace. Okay. Well... Maybe should have, like, done that a little while ago. Oh, we got under 4. That, Blight Rot Cyst burning actually mattered. You're idle. Okay, you can drop back to 1. You're idle, but there are new mushrooms. I don't care, though. Like, we're a post-gathering society at this point. 12 amber, 13 amber, 13 amber... I would do 13 for fabric, because fabric's cheap. You're good. You're fine. You're totally keeping up. I know that you don't need help. +2 to leather production. No, trade routes faster by 40%. Goes nuts. Goes super nuts. Yeah, I'll trade another 10 fabric. Okay, maybe now you do need help. Maybe now I do need people. Because like you gotta make fabric faster. And you're idle. But we're gonna fill this place. Do not make flour yet. You can help with planks if we have under 20. Otherwise, I want you to make 60 water skins. It's happened. The prophecy has been fulfilled. We're actually making water skins unironically. What does it mean? I just continue to use any... Oh, you know what? You're the only person making pickled goods. You do need help in there. And then you're only making pipes. Use any metal you can find. I don't care where it comes from. And you... just be a lizard. No cap on the copper ore. Make as much as you want. And honestly, the prophecy of Double Stack Sahilda's secret cookbook has also been fulfilled. He can't be stopped. Despite our best efforts to throw this game away, it looks like we're going to be just fine. So you go here. You go here. Actually, you're not that far away anymore. You actually reached that warehouse? That's crazy. Warehouse range is nothing to sleep on, apparently. Limit 15. Limit 15. Yeah, that's fine. So now we know we have a ton of blight workers if we need them. Beavers can go back in the mine for drizzle, because we're slightly more productive then. Like, we should probably keep opening glades, because what we might find in glades are crates that have Citadel resources in them. So, let's just get going on it. Where's my other woodcutter? Oh, you're also empty. We only have one woodcutter right now? We're gonna run out of planks, dude. You guys get out of there. You guys get in here. I need the wood. Advanced rain collector, rain mill, pigment, barrels. I'm not even reading all that. Just buy it. Buy anything. We also have 113 stone. Could start upgrading all these roads. I'm only building stone roads from now on. Because this is still running. We've actually completed all of our drizzle trade routes. That 40% speed bonus is huge. How fast does it make some of these take, anyway? Oh yeah, like they're all sub 3 minute? That's great. Trade route complete. Turn it in. Okay, could put a geyser on you, but I don't have the workforce. I've gained a rep. You're gonna give me another half. Lizard threshold is 36. Harpy threshold is 18. They're probably going to be the next ones to tick. Like, as soon as coat production gets caught up, I think they're probably going to tick over. But really, like, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to open every glade on the map until we don't have the impatience for it anymore. I know you've seen that game happen before multiple times, but let's farm that Citadel resource. I really wish I had taken Queen's Impatience now, ironically, because we, you know, could just take in every migrant wave that comes to our door. Where am I going to get other beavers? Here, I'm going to do this. You guys get out of there. All you do is make planks anyway. So I'm going to offload that onto the Harpy's job, and you're going to be woodcutters. Okay, we have no trade routes left. That means we buy more. We got 4 trade routes that we can fulfill. Okay, only 3, actually. The UI lied to me. Cut up in there. Oh no, here's the fourth one. What is it? Yeah, 15 pickle goods? Sure. We don't have a surplus of it, but I'm going to trade it anyway. Newcomers in 5 minutes. Our timer's all walked up because we waited a couple minutes to accept the last wave because we didn't think we'd need them. Oh, beavers might actually take. They're way above. Okay, that's fine. If we win, we win. Is it because the tavern is manned? The tavern's not even manned. Where are you getting leisure from? Where'd you find that beer? Is this still just like a holdover from winter or something? Sorry, they call it storm here, not winter. You know what I meant. Okay, come up here and help your friends. And then stoneify this. The route to the warehouse becomes stone. That's the rule. Time for clearance trades. Oh, how many of these are we getting through? Okay, open that. Open that. Begin opening that. Get rid of all of that, actually. Straight lines only. Trade route complete. I don't even need to click that UI element anymore. But it's such a habit, it's just muscle memory at this point, that I can't stop myself. Alright, beavers are going to fall under 33 because they can't find their services anymore. Which means we are gaming. And we will continue to game for some time. Run this out here. This is going to come down like this. How much amber can one man have, really? Okay, what I should do is I should pick an order that we can fulfill no matter what. Like, actually, neither of these can happen, but keep beaver resolve above 30. There's no way that doesn't happen. So, we're just going to keep that one, you know, pre-jacked. Now, you come all the way over here. And you dig into that glade like that. Your road follows you out here. This road is going to follow that up. We only have one idle builder. That's probably not a great way to get things done around here. Let's see if we can free some people up. You guys are still not quite keeping up on coats. You guys are about to run out of flour, so... yeah. You're alone. You're not doing anything. You're not doing it. Oh, there's no limit on pipes. I need to put one of those in. And where'd my furnace go? You're still churning out copper bars? Okay. We're just going to roll with a couple idle builders here. It'll be fine. We're chilling. It is a glade that has nothing in it. He's working away. He's fine. A lot of small glades up there. Weird. Corner of the map that you would, like, normally never use. But we gotta find them boxes. We are at hostility 7 for this storm. I would love to find protected trade, but it's probably a little late to find protected trade. Protected trade, that hostility would probably be like 2. But what we can do is we can start plumbing everything again. Because we've got pipes. So you use drizzle water. You use drizzle water. You probably use drizzle water? Oh, you're plumbed already. That's where all of our blight was coming from. You use storm water. Anyone else use drizzle water in here? Probably not. So let's set up the clearance geyser. Oh, a box. Yeah, break it open. But you're in here now, so you can come up. We'll run the road up this way. And yeah, people are going to leave or whatever. I'm not really that worried about it. I'm also, like, just going to stop trading. We have 200 amber. If I find in one of these glades the glade event that's like, hey, guess what? If you have a lot of amber, good luck, dummy, we're going to have a horrible time. I'd really rather not have that happen. You're idle in here already. Well, I guess then you could make flour. Go to like 60, I guess. Use mushrooms for it, because we'll have extra. Hell yeah. Break that box. Oh wait, hold on, we opened a glade. It's one we have to pay attention to. Is it this one? No, okay. Yeah, give me free stuff. And then give me free stuff. And then you're gonna come... I'm gonna let you deal with that, probably. And then you can come and deal with this. A Harpy Scout left. Where were you working? You were working in the Temple of the Sun? You're a beaver now. Harpies at minus 16. They'll get over it. I'm gonna re-roll... Oh god, driving water would be crazy now too, though, because we're chopping down so many trees. Whatever, I don't care about hostility. Give me driving water. And we're gonna go nuts. Give me people. Give me harpies to replace all the harpies that are going to be leaving the city. They're about to be extremely mad in here, so we might as well start thinking about who's going to replace them. And then in here, you should be able to open up like the last 3 of those all by yourself. Now, if we could get Sother to show up and he sold us the trinket that meant that wins us the game, so avoid that. Just grab a bunch of production modifiers, and now I'm under 200 amber, so I'm like, maybe we do start trading again. It's an uncomfortable level of poverty. Yeah, yeah, and then yeah. That's you sorted. This will be a shortcut eventually. I don't need to know that you're there anymore. How you guys doing in here? You're doing good. You're praising the sun. You're doing good. You open that box. Mine has no ore. Yeah, I mean, I guess upgrade you. Have these changed recently? Production speed by 50, 80 coal, 110 coal. No, they have not changed recently. I just want to see insanely fast miners. We've already used 40. Build this with priority. Because there's a... well, there's not a ton of stuff that uses clearance. Everything uses stormwater, it really is what it is. So let's just start pre-connecting things. It's just... And we need more pipes? You guys making coal in here? Or copper in here? What are you doing? Oh, we don't have a copper mine. Well, we'd probably want a mine to make copper in the first place. Because that mine over there was just a coal mine. sell 23 water skins. I'll do it. I'll do it again, too. Would love to find a storm geyser in here somewhere. Maybe we found one already and I just don't remember. No, we've never seen a storm geyser on this map. Okay. That's going to be where the shortcut comes through. Could repair this warehouse just for like shorter trips. It's not like we're going to do anything else with it. So sure, go for it. I do wish I had that, well, I guess like a couple more of them, because I have the one stack. The one stack of woodcutters move faster. I wish I had like 3 or 4 stacks of woodcutters move faster. I just want to see them blitz their way across the map while they're busy doing all this woodcutting. Okay, you're in. You go here now. And then hopefully we got Crate City in these 3 big ones. These little glades like sometimes have crates. Big glades almost always have crates. Sure, trades mail away. Who's my next trader to show up? I hope it's Sother. No, it's Dullahan. That's in many ways even better. I would love to open some loot boxes. Investigate that. Build this. Almost done there. Alright, they're free. That really shortens things up, because now they don't have to go all the way around. We found our fertile soil patch. We can finally grow things. And then just open that last glade, we'll be able to rejoin you with the rest of the forces over here. Clearance water geyser's up but not manned. We can fix that. Invest heavy right away. This mine is still not up. I would like this to happen as well. Paved red is going to come like this, and then down like this. And then I honestly don't know where it hooks up from there, so I'm just going to leave it there. Honestly, it probably never will, because I'm not going to play this map for like 8 hours to finish it, but that's where it would go. I can also finish that. That's a meaningful connection, because it actually hooks up to that warehouse. This would also be a meaningful connection to make, but you're about to leave that whole area. So I'm not that stressed about it. You guys just hauling stuff away. Trader done. We're into clearance, so they all reset, but I think we got through pretty much all of them. Mine is up. I mean, they don't double, they just like working there. So chuck the harpies in. That's pretty much exactly what I wanted without knowing that I wanted it. And now you're going to come over here. And you're going to cut in like this, let's say. You're also going to get rid of that tree, so I can actually put you in there. My Stonecutter's camp is down to just 2 rocks. But it's plenty of rocks. Plenty of rocks to generate the road. You have another... Oh, that's a drizzle geyser. I definitely don't need that. Just make a little extra space here so I could fit both of them in. Because now you're about to move as well. Everything else down here going good still? We are at 31% corruption, but I think we'll be fine. We still cannot connect pipes, because we still aren't mining copper. Like, a lot. We just started. Alright, you come up here now. And how are we getting into this one? It's long trips, like no matter where you go. I guess we could bring it all the way down here and we could go like that. But it's all long. What's that? Just some out in the water, I guess. It's all long trips to get to the rest of these glades, in terms of the amount of trees that we need to cut down. Let's make sure we've got enough amber for when Dullahan gets here. I want to buy every single loot box. 49 seconds. He's going to show up after Storm. Unlucky. You now can be moved. And then we'll continue to have the vain hope that someone actually... Well, they're like sort of building them down here, I guess. I'm really not holding out a lot of hope that any of these stone roads get finished, but like at least it's something for them to do. I would really like that section to be finished in particular, because it actually influences the amount of time that they're spending. Alright, now get ready to be extremely sad, everyone. Oh my god. Uh-huh. People do be sad. That's okay, they'll live. They'll find a way to get through this. Or, like, maybe they won't. Who knows? But there's more of them where that came from. So I'm not too upset about it. Baptism of Fire is still only at 130. It seems like not the best time to add new people. Maybe let's wait until the crushing unhappiness of Storm passes and then add new people. That would be my plan, personally. Oh wow, they're actually like kind of making progress on these roads. I guess because we have the warehouse here now. They're sort of making it happen. I gotta say, beavers unhappy. Harpies historically extremely unhappy, obviously. Lizards, they don't even know it's Storm yet. They're just chilling. Holy shit, that's big. What are you? Cleanse. Gain an impatience point. Increases hostility by 300 for every hearth in the settlement. We can cleanse it. Serves as a source of sea marrow. Dude, that seems fun. I'm gonna cleanse that thing. And then what do you have? Parts? Not the parts we were looking for, unfortunately. Alright, investigate. And then we also have the dead Leviathan. Who honestly cares? You show me a dead Leviathan, I show you this corner of the map that was like 100 people. I don't know who that craftsman was that quit. I don't know who the builder was. Hang on, I should probably find where that craftsman was. They might have been important. Was it you? No, you're idle. Where do harpies like to be? No, no, wait. You're empty. I'm gonna guess it was you. Little late for silent looting, I would say. Personally. Probably also a little late for cannibalism, although that's a lot of meat. This wins us the game on the spot, so I'm a little worried about that. This wins us the game... No, this doesn't win us the game on the spot, but we can't fulfill leisure need anymore because otherwise we would win, so I guess give me hidden reward. And then I'm ready to gamble. Villagers are quicker, +1 to tools production, not great. +1 to vegetables, actively bad. 10 copper and 30 wood for every open cache. Again, like a little late for that, I would say. Reinforced axe is great, and experienced scouts also actually pretty great. A rare case of the green chests being significantly better than the other options, but there you go. Now, we're gonna cleanse you. We're gonna wait for Harpy Impatience to reset, and then we're going to cleanse you, because this is gonna be a lot of hostility. Okay, just kidding, it wasn't that bad at all. Now, you guys. Here, here. And then clear out a spot for yourself to work as well. We got plenty of time to open glades still. Absolutely nothing. Literally an empty glade. Here to there. How many idle beavers do I have? I'm going crazy with it. Where do beavers work where they don't need to work? Tea, bathhouse. It's just... Yeah, I guess we wait on that a little bit longer. I'm just a little worried because I'm looking at our hostility, which is now currently 13, and thinking, is it actually possible to get beaver resolve above 30 for 120 seconds to win the game? With that little like thing in our pocket? It might not be relatively soon, which means that last order better be a good one or we lose. And by lose, I mean have to complete a glade event for reputation instead of for items. Which is almost as bad as losing, in my book. Who's next trader? Is it Sother? If it's Sother, I'd pay him patience. Nope, it's Hilda. I want him to bring that storm perk. I want my woodcutters to just like work faster. You're not really doing it for me. You guys probably not gonna work that Leviathan this game. Does it have anything good in it? Like, it's a ton of meat, yeah, but we currently have 1,400 meat. That seems pretty good. Sea Marrow, we're about to get free Sea Marrow from the Lighthouse. Jerky, functionally infinite. Crystallized Dew, we have mines. One of the rare games where your economy is so good that you don't need a free Leviathan. Adds 2 to global resolve. Kinda want it now. Box? Machinery! A Citadel resource. We've done it. Now you come over here. You come over here. You come over here. You open that. I don't know where to find spare beavers for you. Where do they live? There's one of them in there. Do you make anything I care about? No. Do I care about you making coats? No. And where's the third beaver? The mine? No, a geyser pump? You're full. You don't need to be there. Here's 3 new beavers for you. Come down here. Go like that. There is one more little glade over there. One more there. Here's our second forbidden glade. And then we got a lot of dangerous glades down there. And our third forbidden glade is actually not a bad hike. I might pivot over to that one next. Hostility is only at 14. It's like not even that big of a number. I don't know why people think hostility is such a hard mechanic. We're all positive. Okay, now we're down to 9. That's a little more reasonable. Beavers at 22. So if I turn the tavern back on and I favored beavers, I could get them above 30. That might not be true for much longer, because we're still stacking hostility from opening an insane amount of glades. When does Sihilda get here? 323. I'll leave it. Termite nest? Oh no, you're gonna, like, eat some of my food? No, you're gonna... -5 to global resolve? Definitely do not care. Get in there. Tame them. Now, one of you is gonna go up. In there. And the third one of yous is actually gonna come all the way down here. And start getting into this forbidden glade. And then you've opened this glade that has nothing in it. You want to run 2 Forbidden Glade events at once? Probably no way that could go badly, right? Also have another giant cache with machinery in it. And no people. So we now again look for anyone who's unemployed. Like you two. Now that we have mines, I guess we don't need the coal that much anymore. You're investigating. I'll open 2 Forbidden Glades at once. I'm not a coward. What is the absolute worst that could happen? Nothing. We'll be fine. That's going to be done eventually, I guess. Is that the Harmony decorations we'll need over here? No, you'd also need a service building over here. Well, we could make one. If we had idle builders. You can make idle builders. The worm. Yeah, sure. Eat some of my meat. Oh no, wait, that wins us the game. We can't do that. We'll feed it with one of our 1600 meat. Yeah. And then what do you have? Like, not really anything. Break it open anyway. You are a manufactory? Don't need it. Would salvage it? Don't need to salvage it. You're done with this glade, so you're going to come up through there. And then the next one to open is this down here, which is going to happen right about now. It's a second worm. Good thing we have meat. So we now double can't see dangerous and forbidden glade warnings, but that's okay, because they don't really matter to us anymore in the first place. You're idle. Huge news. Because that means you can keep working. Oh, Zelda's here. I didn't think she'd have time to show up. Sure, sure. Yeah, sure, yeah. Okay, I think I'm confident enough to take this at this point so I can look at this. Have at least 18 harpies. Okay, you know what? Now we can win anytime we want. Which I'm thinking might, like, be pretty soon. I'm starting to get a little bored. We've extracted a decent amount of Citadel resources. We do have, like, 3 more glades that could have decent stuff in them, but I'm also willing to just cut my losses and take a 2.5-hour game instead of a 3-hour game. Especially because harpies are at minus 40, and that seems pretty bad. Like, we don't get Citadel resources from you. We already carried the ones home from that one. We got an extra 12 from this game, so that's, like, it's pretty good. Yeah, I'm willing to say that's good enough. This is kind of like turning into a nightmare map, so I'll just go ahead and win. We did it! Pog, or whatever. Now, what do we have? Petrified Necropolis. Dead villagers turn to stone. Gain 5 meat for every stone and clay produced. That's kind of cool. Ruins. Monastery. Have we done Monastery yet? I'm almost positive we have. Ancient Battleground, Ruined Armory. Spark Dew Crystals. Yeah, we have. Ancient Battleground, Ruined Armory, Spark Dew Crystals. It's the only 3 we have left. And it's none of these. But, like, if we go here, we get a truly incredible amount of Citadel resources. So I think that's probably going to be where the next game is. We'll play a Coral Forest. We'll get you and you. Are we going to be able to play with foxes? Yes. Okay. We'll have foxes next game as well. But I'm not going to do it right now, because I'm going to take a break from streaming before I have to command tonight. So instead, we're going to go over to buy upgrades. There's probably going to be a couple new ones, because there usually are when a patch comes out. Yeah. Permanent +2 to burning duration for all types of fuel. Love it. Means we can't afford anything else. Required level 8. There's a new level! All your farms have their range increased by another tile. Resource nodes permanent. First Dawn headquarters. You can choose a plantation. I could have sworn that was a thing already, but maybe not. Amber. Impatience. Cornerstone rerolls. So it doesn't look like, well, actually, wait, that's new. +5 to storage capacity. Okay, so we still have, like, a lot of Citadel resource grinding to do. Which I'm fine with. I really like playing against the Storm. I'm totally okay with it. But for now, that's where we're going to be done. When am I going to stream this next? So Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm commanding for Ruthless and Guild Wars. I'm probably not going to have time to stream Wednesday. Let me look at my calendar quick. Friday looks like we have a reasonable chance for a stream. Also, late Thursday, we might have a reasonable chance for a stream. So those are the next 2 times that we'd be looking at to play either Before We Leave Against the Storm or Terraformers. Don't know which one we really want to do yet, but we'll figure it out when we get there. So if you've been hanging out for this, thanks for hanging out. If you have missed any VODs in the past and you want to get caught up, there's always the VODs channel. And I'll see you around for the next one. But until then, enjoy the rest of your day, and take care.